Been a long time. Been a long time since I've been out here. But so many things changing in the world, and trying to keep up with them is really hard. The only thing I do know, I complain about Donald Trump all the time. But then I turn around and I say, I don't know if God doing this to America, and I don't know what Trump talking about draining the swamp is the right way he's doing it. But it seems like, to me, seems like he's he's worse than anything that we're going through for us. Now I have to give him some credit. He stopped a lot of stuff that was wrong. And so that's why sometimes I find myself confused about trying to analyze how he's handling the situation. And with the Russians, one time, now I actually believe they did all the things that seems to point towards they're guilty for what they did to America. And by me being in the military, it hurt me kind of bad because I just got that in me about America because I love America. But it's so many things that turn around that he's doing that hurting America too. So I try to weigh the good and the bad and try to come to a righteous understanding. Now if God doing it, I can't do nothing but sit back and let God do his work. But if Trump doing it with the help of the Russians through badness, that's when sometimes I feel like I need to say something. But that's when I have problems, because I don't never want to do nothing to go against God. So I find myself trying to hold my opinion, but sometimes I get in that room and I be screaming at the TV, screaming at the situation that we are going through, and be mad. And I know God always tell you to forgive. Forgive is the key to everything. And he always tell you, if you give your life for righteousness, you surely save it. Now, some people don't follow religion like I do. But my religion come to me a little bit different from everybody else. I'm trying to explain this the best as I can. I ain't have that big college education and Stanford and Harvard and all those places, and sometimes they talk. I don't have the slightest idea of what they're talking about. But when I heard, but God said, I searched the realms of the heart. I searched the realms of the heart to see if a person worthy of going to heaven. And so, and when I found out Enoch and a few people God took up, so the heart was the key to me. And plus, it gave me a natural understanding about life. But I mean, natural, I'm talking about, I want to treat, people just like I want them to treat me. I'm not going to go rape nobody else's wife because I don't want nobody to rape my wife. But I know there's certain things that we got embedded in us that we have to turn loose. Like us black people, we can't stand the white man because the way he treated us, and that come all the way down to the root from slavery. And how they used to take our women, take our daughters and everything, go back and mess with them and send them back to the house, and we have to live there and look. So we got deep-seated hatred. And I know that the black man got to get past that if he gonna be able to go to heaven and live forever. Now the white man be undone all that kind of stuff, took our wives and did everything, and then had us as slaves. We just like dogs, really. And then we come up and come out, hey, let me marry your mama. Let me go with your daughter. And I know that's a hard feeling on the white man, but the white man got to come past that and love us just like they love their brothers and their sisters. But that's the white man tribulation, and that's the black man tribulation. And we both have to conquer those emotions in order for us to make it to heaven. And that goes all the way back to treat people just like you want to be treated. But getting back to how I got my religion, I started using my heart for my guide. My heart never fails me. I don't want to beat up on nobody else if I don't want them to beat up on me. And the funny thing about that heart, I think I talked about it in one of those other little skits that I had on there. One time I was going to put them out and leave them, but then sometime I take them up after I see so much different stuff that's happening. But let me tell you this part first. Most of the time when I come out here and be talking like this, once I get started, it just takes over and just continue and continue. I don't have no paper or something to come and say. It's like it come from my heart. And that's why I like how I got mine. Now it took me right back to my religion. That's why I like how I use my heart. My heart is just like it was when I was tied to the world. And that thing where Jesus took us on the mountaintop and told us to turn loose, turn loose, turn loose. No, I don't want this, no, I don't want that, no, I don't want that. Each one of those things that I felt when I was in the world, those emotions, I felt them. When I was cheating on my wife, when I was looking and lusting. Everybody does it now, and they think it's like it's something natural. But it's hard to survive any of it without your heart. But I know that the devil, that's the only way. That's the only way he can get control to come in and out of us. But it took me a long time to learn that. And he sits up there and pulls us in. And by us born in sin and wrapped in iniquity, everything, the deck is stacked against us right then and there. So we have to fight for this. And those feelings are the hardest thing that I know. That's the only way that he can tie us to the world. That's why I was telling my daughter, start teaching your kids about emotion before they learn the ABC. Hey, what kind of feeling you in? Or what kind of feeling you're thinking about in? And what kind of high feelings coming at you? So they can be on guard about emotions. because we're already wrapped in sin, and that's the quickest way to sin come to us. And one other thing about that, when sin when sin come to us and we feel it, ooh boy, he got a fine old wife. Ooh, I like her. I just sinned and then I felt it. And that feeling that I felt, that's what ties you to the world. And in the time which you worry about your everyday life, rent, trying to take care of your family and everything, you soon find yourself stuck in those kind of emotions, and you can't move. That's the whole important part. Well, that's the whole important part about being aware and trying to make your kids be aware from the beginning that they're gonna be changing feelings the whole while. But but true religion is right there. That's what Paul and all of them recognize. You can feel it that you're doing wrong. Only thing about it, you just like it. You love to feel that feeling. And with the material thing, that's why God said money is the root to all evil. Because that money fixes so all the good things that you look at as good, you can touch them and you can feel them, and that's what you go to. But Jesus had a funny saying. I know I probably said this and one other thing. Easier for the camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get to heaven. I can easily see it. I wanted to be that boxer. I wanted to turn from the track down here into a cow pasture. I was good too. I was actually good. But I had a lot of hidden enemies that I didn't know. But I had a lot of enemies within myself that I was wrong. So God took that from me. And I'm glad he took it. Because now, the way I look at life now, I wouldn't want to be a rich man for nothing. They sit around and do all these dirty, nasty things like there's no consequences. Now, when you get down to consequences, I don't know why that's way. I can't find too many religions got something that will happen to you if you do something bad against God. Some of them, all of them got something else, but it's a few of them. They got these hell things sitting out there. That's our consequences that gonna come to us if we do something wrong. The hell, and I honestly believe in that eternity. In that eternity, I don't like that. I know I said this on this one, but that eternity. When that tar hit me, I wasn't thinking about no wife, no nothing, and that's that heat. I wasn't thinking about nothing. So that's why you all hear me say there ain't no feeling on the face of the earth worth your eternity in hell. And the more I see how they saying the universe is, hell can be any place. But I don't believe God is a liar. And God said he hates a liar himself. So I try to say a lot of this stuff, try to let it sit in on people's heart, because I know that you need your heart. Your heart is the key. Out of all the religion and everything that's out there, if you look real close, you can see that how you feel about all these different situations. It gives off an emotion, and how you handle the situation, whether it's right or wrong, that's what you judge by. And it ain't hard not to go to church at all to me and still have a good heart. But most people don't understand that part because most of the time they tied to the world one way or the other. But what I had to do, I had to look back on all my past, all the dirtiness, all everything. And some of it, I was so shameful of it, I even just took it to God. Ain't nothing in me dirty, nasty, or want to be dirty or nasty, or nothing else. between me and God, all of it been brought to the light. And that's the only way that you can get by. Because that devil, he be able to put so much stuff in you in the time that you be able to took this, took that, did that, sin this way, sin that way. That you don't hardly have no way. Only through God, grace, and mercy that you can. But sometimes, God is mean. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill the women, the men, the babies, even kill the animals. Kill them all. And then God, hey, before I let him win, I'll turn stones into soul. That should give anybody reason to try to learn the truth and try to do what's right. I can't understand it why people can't see ain't but a few things that tie you to the world for them to be able to come in your heart. Well, maybe they got the few things I'm talking about is don't get tied to the world. If you know the basics of religion, you know if all them things that he offered Jesus upon that mountaintop, I give you this, I give you that, I give you this, I give you that, I give you this. I know that's thousands of things in the run of a day trying to work out make a living and everything and trying to stay in a positive way with God. That's really hard. Millions of things. But if you look at it really clear, you ain't got nothing to do but worry about how you treat people and how you want to be treated. And if you treat people dirty and nasty, you're going to feel it. That heart going to tell you. And when God come there to judge you and to see, well, let me see just how you was thinking, Mr. Sam. I seen you did this and you did that. God going, okay, yeah, I see. Then God going to say, hey, okay, go ahead on. You can go on through under my grace and under my mercy. You can go on through, but you know you had some bad things. And I said, thank you, God. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's all I want for everybody. And if I can open up some eyes any kind of way so a person can see the truth without being fooled, I'm going to try. I might not speak as well as other people, might not use the big words like everybody, but you ain't going to see me never tell a lie. You ain't going to never see me try to evade the truth. I can see a little bit. I gave up everything. Don't want to do nothing. I ain't got no whole bunch of money like people think, but I don't want nothing of this world. I don't. So if a man don't want nothing, how can he have those kind of money problems? All my treasures has been stored up in heaven. Yeah, I want to live forever. I want to be able to fly. I want to be able to not have hunger. I want to not be growing old. I got a lot of gifts in heaven. A lot of them. And that's just the beginning. Never die. Be with God. And God said, what God tell you? He said, hey, I made you in my own image. Now you just make yourself worthy enough that after you die, come on to me. I don't sit around here and worry about dying and this and that. Yeah, well, I worry about dying in this way. I want to die in my sleep. No pain, no nothing, and wake up and, hey, what's up, Jesus? I'm sorry you had to hang on that cross like that, and then we turn our backs on you. Hey, how you doing, God? I'm sorry you had to give your only son to die for us, and we still doing bad and don't appreciate what you've done for us. And he gonna know it because I'm gonna feel it. He gonna feel my heart and check. Hey, Sam, I see you really did. Oh, them days and nights you cried just because you knew what I did, and then you cried just because You knew you you had, yeah, that was the devil. I looked at it just then. That you knew that I had to turn my head, that I had to turn my head to watch them do like what they did to my son. Anytime I get out here, always the devil come, always come, but I still be out here. I know it's time for me to die and time for me to go. I don't run around here crying and worry about it and stuff like that. Because I know I'm going to be with God. I wish everybody could say that. And to see a person, you watch their action. You can see it. They ain't hard to see. And God said they're just going to be just a fruit. Because you always can see where some of them tied to the world one way or the other. One way or the other, you can see them. I always have to fight. I'm just like Paul. Paul, so long as he was killing the Christians and persecuting them, he ain't have no problem. No, as soon as he started trying to do righteousness and live for God, here come the devil. And the sad thing about it, the people themselves don't know that the devil be using them. And that's what's so sad about it. I know. I know. I can see him just like I can see when I do something wrong. That's why I try my best not to never let him in my heart. That's why I try not to never treat people any kind of way disrespectful or any kind of way wrong. Now, I don't lust. I definitely don't lust. When I was young, all the women liked me. I messed with a lot of them. But God showed me the light. Ain't no feeling on the face of this earth worth your eternity. And I haven't seen not one of them last forever. Like God, like Jesus. Eternity. I'm waiting on mine for eternity. Now that's the way I am. And that's the way I'm always be. And when death comes to me, I'm going to be saying, thank you, Lord. Thank you. I hope everybody else can do the same thing. I hope everybody else can do the same thing. One thing I said to you, use your heart as your guide. Your heart gonna let you know when you're doing something dirty and nasty and trying to be funny, and you ain't worth a dime. And most of them that try to be funny, you can see right in their life they got some old dirtiness about them. Right in the daylight, you can see. Use your heart as your God, and your heart gonna show it to you. Now that's just the God, heaven, truth. Your heart gonna be your guide and bring you through this whole thing. And it's not that hard. Just cut back on the things that make you feel good that you don't want to turn loose and you know they're wrong. Cut back on the things that you did doing bad. And use that heart and recognize that the devil used all those 5 senses against you. He uses the 5 senses against you. So when you start lusting and hearing bad stuff or sexual tapes or anything, and you're getting stimulated, you know it ain't the right thing for you. I done all that kind of stuff, stimulating feelings with pornography and with everything there. We're here for just a short period of time. After a while, I'm going to be dead, and everybody else going to be dead too. Because time I die, bam! Everybody waking up. You think you're aware that you're dead? No, you're dead. Bam! 1,000 million years could be ran by. And God be on to kill them all. Kill them all. They don't know nothing. They ain't worthy. And don't forget Sodom and Gomorrah. Don't forget Sodom and Gomorrah. Watch those kind of feelings. Let me get up from here. I think I talked a little bit too much now. But sometimes I think I don't say enough. But in a way, I'm a little bit confused because I don't know what God's doing with this whole thing. But me being in the military, it hurts me to my heart to see how the country is being done. But it ain't about me. God the one that we have to cry to. It ain't about me. But I know one thing. I can see right and I can see wrong. But I can't see if God ain't doing this or letting the devil do this to stop this over here. And that's what people don't understand. We ain't got no power. None at all. And man seems to always think got all the power. And then he dies so fast. Kill them all. It never ceases to amaze me how God said, kill them all. Go kill their mama, their daddy, their brother, and everything. They'll kill them all. And then when the thing come around their neck, let's see how they react to it when they are helpless. And we all are helpless. We all need God. That's why I say treat people just like you want to be treated. And that's that universal good and bad. As long as you can keep that in your heart, you'll be all right. Take care.